All right, we're going to talk about what the best marketing strategy is for independent artists. I mean, really for any artist out there, to be honest with you. In my opinion, this is the best marketing strategy. And this is something that I talk about all the time. This isn't my first time mentioning what I'm about to be talking about, you feel me? 300 to freedom. Make sure to like this video, make sure to subscribe. So, for those of you who want to be successful as an independent artist out there, I think a lot of independent artists, they overlook this one thing. You know, this one thing that's so vital, so important, so major when it comes to your success as an independent artist. You know, a lot of artists, they look over what I'm about to be talking about. And I got a video clip from a former record label executive basically saying what I've been saying. He's basically saying what I've been saying. He's basically saying what I've been saying. And, you know, I'm about to play this clip for y'all real quick. I'm about to play this clip real quick for y'all. Former label exec reveals the science behind real music stars. And Timbaland, the producer, shout out to Timbaland, he's the one who posted this on his page. And this is what the former record label exec had to say.
Yeah, what's the science behind?
Hold on one second. My fault. Shit got fucked up.
Yeah, what's the science behind real stars? Well, first of all, they have to want it more than you. Okay. They're the CEO of themselves. They have a vision. They're not puppets. And they have a work ethic like you've never seen. Taylor Swift is the most intense, incredible, focused artist I've ever seen in the world. When I met Beyonce at 14, it wasn't like fun. You don't go and have fun with the artist. It was serious art conversation about the music and what it's going to be and what the brand's going to be. And they always would say, like, the general thesis is an artist is a brand is a promise. What's your promise? And they knew their promise. Consistency, how they were going to repeat what they're doing with their art to the masses over and over and over again to create the groundswell of talent that ended up making them, be arena acts. Consistency is critical and great art, right? Good is the evil of great. You want to go see a good artist play? You want to see a great artist play? And the biggest stars in the world took years and years of getting it right and making mistakes. So I'm in that game. Like, I want to be in the long term. I call it the stadium game. How do you get to the stadium? That's how you make money in music, right? You have an artist that's playing clubs and has no hits and can't perform and has no fans. So the game today is band and fans. And fans will hire you or fire you. Has nothing to do with the labels. Has nothing to do with anyone else. It's the fans. The fans will keep you going or they'll fire you if you suck. So you got to think about that. That's the narrow mentality in which I play in today. And I think it works. And I think it makes sense. Yeah, what's the science behind real stars?
So basically, you heard it for yourself. My man's basically said that it's not about the record labels anymore. In this day and age, it's about the fans. I've been saying this over and over again in all my videos. It's about the fans you are building on a daily basis. You know, it's one thing to be marketing on Instagram and YouTube. That's good. You're supposed to be using social media to market your music. That's great. That's what musicians are supposed to be doing to expand their reach. But the question is, are you building a list of fans consistently? Because if you ain't doing that, you really don't have a musical career. Because it's the fans that's going to help you to get to the top. It's the fans that's going to buy your albums. It's the fans that's going to stream your songs. It's the fans that's going to support what you got going on. It's the fans that's going to be invested into your brand. Also, another thing he said, he talked about branding, how you got to look at yourself as an artist, not just as a rapper or a singer, but you got to look at yourself as a brand. My man's just said it. He just said it. Everything I've been talking about, he just said it. But the main thing is that a lot of artists, they overlook. I'm hot. I know I'm nice. I know I make dope music. Okay, that's good. That's cool. Making dope music is half of the puzzle. That's half of it. But the other part is marketing. And I'm not just talking, generic marketing. I'm talking about the type of marketing where you're directly connecting with fans and you're directly connecting with the consumer base. So that means that you're using social media to expand and promote your content, to promote your videos, you know, whatever you got going on as an artist. But that's not all, because that's not what's really gonna sustain your success as an artist, because you don't own Instagram, you don't own YouTube, you don't own Facebook. But you know the most important thing that you will own as an artist is a list of fans that you're building. A list of fans that you're building. So to me, the number one strategy, the best strategy for any independent artist is to build yourself a list of fans. Every single day you should be building new fans. You should expanding your reach. You should be, of course, dropping music consistently, dropping new music as consistently as possible. But nothing moves as a musician. Nothing gets you to the top. Nothing will succeed in your musical career. You can't be successful in your musical career without fans. Fans are a list of people that's growing, right? That you can keep showing your new music to over and over again. You could keep them in the loop of what you got going on over and over again. And I'm gonna be honest, if you don't have that, then you really don't have nothing. You don't have a real career. Most people, they just on Instagram, you know, they make post they videos on Instagram, they songs on Instagram, and that's cool. I'm not saying not to do that, but how many of your viewers are you keeping? How many viewers are you able to keep in contact with over and over again after you posted that video? And that's the key. That's the number one strategy, is he just said it, to build fans. You know, and maybe y'all need a white exec to tell y'all what it takes for y'all to believe what I've been saying. I know y'all probably saying, oh, yo, Jadis, yo, John, it's obvious you need fans. Yeah, it might be obvious you need fans, but you'd be surprised how many artists, they not building fans each and every day. You'll be surprised how many artists they not building fans each and every day. They're not focused on the marketing in the way where they're able to generate new fans every day, or either that, or they don't know how to do it. And the next consensus is a lot of artists, they don't like investing in themselves. They don't understand that. They just feel like, oh, because I know how to rap, because I know how to sing, that should make me successful. That's all I got to bank on, and I'm going to be all right, and I'm going to be successful as an artist. I'm going to be able to sell out shows. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're not going to be able to. You're not going to be able to build a musical career with that mindset, just by thinking that, oh, only your music got to be dope. Like I said, that's 50% of it. There's another half of it, and that's the business part. The business part is, what's the whole, you know, let's just call a spade, right? Let's be real about this shit, right? Let's be honest. What's the whole purpose in signing to a record label? The whole purpose why a major artist signs to a record label is because they want the label to handle all of their marketing. They want the label to handle all of their fan building for them. They want the label to handle all of their promotions for them. That's really the whole purpose why artists sign to major labels, is because it takes a lot of the legwork away from the artist. But if you want to be successful as an independent artist, and you want to own your masters, and you want to be able to get the most benefits from you owning your work, then that will require you learning the skills of how to market and how to brand yourself. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's pretty obvious to understand. That means that you're going to handle that stuff as your own brand, and basically you're an entrepreneur. You know, you're an entrepreneur, but knowledge is power, you know? Like, knowledge is really power. Like, I mean, that's any profession, you know. A basketball player can't become great at basketball if he don't know how to play basketball. Steph Curry can't be a great three-point shooter without practicing how to shoot three-pointers, without learning how to shoot three-pointers. It would be impossible. A plastic surgeon can't become a great plastic surgeon without learning the knowledge and all the ins and outs to knowing how to do successful, good-looking plastic surgery. You know, like any field, it's the same thing. But you'll find in the field of independent artists and musicians, you'll find that they don't cherish and value knowledge. You know, you'll find that a lot of times. And I don't understand how the fuck as an independent artist you could become successful without having knowledge on how to market and brand yourself. Oh, but yo Jadis, yo John know how to make music. I'm nice at making music. Why these labels won't sign me? Well, if you want to get signed that bad, number one, you don't have to get signed. He just basically said it by saying it's not about the record labels. It's about your ability to build fans. He just said it. I'm going to play the video one more time again, just so that it could sink in. Let me play the video again right now. 300 to freedom, yo. Make sure to drop a comment below, letting me know your thoughts, letting me know how you feel. Do you feel that having fans, loyal fans is the most important thing for a musician? Or do you think that just being signed to a record label is more important? I think having loyal fans is more important because we've seen big stars over the years get signed to major record labels, and next thing you know, we don't know who they are anymore. We've seen that a lot of times. So drop a comment below, but let me know your thoughts. I want to know what you think. Also, make sure to subscribe to my channel. I appreciate those of y'all who are rocking with me, those of y'all subscribing to my channel. And share this video with 5 people you know. Share this video with 5 people you know. I appreciate that. Share this video with 5 people you know who need to hear this. But I'm going to play the video one more time again.
Yeah, what's the science behind real stars? Well, first of all, they have to want it more than you. Okay. They're the CEO of themselves. They have a vision. They're not puppets. And they have a work ethic like you've never seen. Taylor Swift is the most intense, incredible, focused artist I've ever seen in the world. When I met Beyonce at 14, it wasn't like fun. You don't go and have fun with the artist. It was serious art conversation about the music and what it's going to be and what the brand's going to be. And they always would say, like, the general thesis is an artist is a brand is a promise. What's your promise? And they knew their promise. Consistency, how they were going to repeat what they're doing with their art to the masses over and over and over again to create the groundswell of talent that ended up making them, be arena acts. Consistency is critical, and great art, right? Good is the evil of great. Do you want to go see a good artist play? You'll see a great artist play. The biggest stars in the world took years and years of getting it right and making mistakes. So I'm in that game. Like, I want to be in the long term. I call it the stadium game. How do you get to the stadium? That's how you make money in music, right? You have an artist that's playing clubs and has no hits and can't perform and has no fans. So the game today is band and fans. And fans will hire you or fire you. It has nothing to do with the labels. It has nothing to do with anyone else. It's the fans. The fans will keep you going, or they'll fire you if you suck. So you got to think about that. That's the narrow mentality in which I play in today. And I think it works. And I think it makes sense. Yeah, what's the science behind real stars? Well, first of all,
I mean, there ain't no better way to say it than that. I mean, it's the facts. The fans will hire you. The fans will fire you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how this shit works, you know? I don't know. But anyway, if you want to check out my music, search the name Jadis Crete on all streaming platforms. You'll be able to find, if you check YouTube, on YouTube, my first project called Parachute is on there. Also, my second project called Forever Blessed is on there. And I got a lot of individual singles as well on all streaming platforms. And I'm working on a new single. I'm working on a book right now. I got merch available. 300 to Freedom sweaters, Elmont sweaters, dad hats. You know Elmont is the city I'm from, right? Elmont, that's where I'm from. That's my city that I grew up in. So I got merch as well if y'all want to support my channel and support what I'm doing. But yeah, like, I'm here for the freedom fighters out there, those who want to break free from the shackles of record label owning most of your stuff. You know, a lot of artists deal with that trouble of, because really what a record label is they provide you with a loan and they invest a lot of money into you so that they can make back more money. And actually that loan, the money you paying back, when you paying it back from your sales of your records, it turns out to be more than the interest that you would pay back a bank. So it might be better as an independent artist if you got decent credit. It might be better to go get a loan from a bank and invest into your own music career that way. It might be fucking better, to be real with you. I'm gonna be real with you. It might be better to do that because the interest rates are better. The interest rates are better, and at least you still have ownership of your work. When you sign to a record label, 9 times out of 10, usually you don't have no ownership of your work. So there you have it. Like I've been saying, fans are the most important thing. Check out the link in the description below. The link's in the description below if you want to get connected with me. I have a free ebook out if you want to learn how to take your musical career to the next level. It's a free ebook in the description below. Also, my training program that'll teach you how to get your first fans within the next 15 minutes. If you want that, you got to hit me up, though. You got to hit me up on one of my social media websites, social media handles, whether Instagram, Facebook, it don't matter. If you want that, the training is 3 steps, a 3-step formula to start building your fans every single day. It's a very simple, rinse and repeatable process to building yourself fans every single day. Yeah, it's Jada's Creek. I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. I love y'all. Peace.